compared to previous strikes, it really feels like people understand what we're doing and people still are really throwing their support behind us, including many of the people who are now, like IATSE or the Directors Guild. There's a ton of IATSE and directors out here, even though they're out of work because of the strike, because they know that the things that we're fighting for apply not just to the entire industry, but to the entire economy. I think the reason that we've had so much popular support is because in every industry, people can see Wall Street and tech finding a way to make careers into gig jobs. And so even though we do a very unique, weird kind of job, writing, it's easy for the layperson to see our jobs becoming gig jobs and understand how that applies to their job as a nurse or as a flight attendant or as a construction worker. And so it's just nice to see that after all this time, we still have people behind us. One thing that's not going to work out well for the AMPTP is they've trained people like me to be freelancers on the side anyway. In between my last 2 writing jobs, it was so hard to get hired. I've gone 2.5 years between jobs before, so I'm already like picking up freelance work where I can, not doing any struck work. Everybody that I know has had some kind of side job for a long time. So I think, like, economically we're prepared to strike for a while. If I had my druthers as somebody who loves writing comedy television, I would like to go back to work tomorrow. But we can't do it without a fair contract. The companies have as, is typically the motivation of companies, have figured out how to have us keep doing the same work for less and less money over time. And now that has gotten to the point where the less and less money equals having to have another job, not being able to pay your rent, not being able to have health insurance. And in order to make this a sustainable field where you're not, working for Uber on the side, we need to make some fundamental changes in the way that our contracts are set up.